Mm.
Thank you for joining the 40 Days of Praise with the Praising Child. Big thank you to all those who came in yesterday. Thank you to those joining us on Facebook and YouTube. If you have friends that need cheering up, are in need of celebration, or are expecting celebrations in their lives, feel free to invite them to the 40 Days of Praise. Okay, so we already know the formats for the 40 Days of Praise. There's going to be some stories, a sing-along, and a song. The song you may not know, but you may. And the stories are going to be from my life in the 40 years, going to be a tip of the iceberg, I believe. So there's a lot more underneath the surface. And then there's going to be a sing-along, which I'm hoping you'll be able to join in because it's going to be a common song. Okay. So let me just get my gear. I hope you've had a good day. Thank you for joining me. Really appreciate it. So the story today is the story today is about my birth. So I was thinking about it today, and I was just thinking that Jesus was born in Nazareth. Jesus was born in a manger, and we know that it was not something that was hidden. But most of the time, most of my life till now, it's not been common knowledge where I was born, because I've always thought it was going to attract undue attention and things like that. But I just thought about it today and say, well, you should always be proud of who you are, where you come from, and your journey. It's peculiar to you. And there's no reason to try and hide it. It forms part of who you are. Okay, so I won't go into the nitty-gritty, but the baby was born. But before she was born, it was very, very cold weather. According to my mother, one of the worst winters in England. And my father was a postgraduate academician at the time. Apparently, he had gotten this apartment and had not checked that there was heating. So they slept in the cold first night, and she told me that her stomach was vibrating with the cold. So that was me, very uncomfortable that night. Unnecessary detail, maybe. But anyway, so that's me. Many times when I have new friends on Facebook, they ask, where are you from? And I say, straight out of heaven. Can't you tell? But yeah, sometimes I say I'm Kwalag, father Kwara, mother Lagos, the highlands and the lowlands. So yeah, it's a good balance. And that's where I'll stop the story for today. And the song is a beautiful song by Pete James called Let Your Kingdom. It's called Your Kingdom Come. It's called Your Kingdom Come. Sorry, it's me. So it goes those. You might have heard it before. I've sung it somewhere before. Well, it's not very common, but it's a very beautiful song. Before I go into that, the sing-along is Born to Win. We might not know Born to Win, but I'll sing it. It's short. And then Jesus is Alpha and Omega. So Jesus knows our beginning, knows our end. That's why we're singing that at the end. That is a common song. I'm hoping everybody knows that one. Okay. So Your Kingdom Come, very beautiful song. Love it. Made in perfect love, innocent we walked as friends of God. Still we turned away, traded freedom for a life enslaved. Helpless we were lost. Heaven sends the rescue plan of God through the love of Christ. We are found and born into new life. We are watching, we are waiting, we are hoping, we are praying, we're believing, let your kingdom come. Father in heaven, your name is holy. Yours is the kingdom, the power and the glory. God of salvation, unfold your story. Yours is the kingdom, the power and the glory. Amen. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum. King of endless love, here on earth, just as in heaven above. Let your will be done. Wake our hearts and let your kingdom come. We are watching, we are waiting, we are hoping, we are praying, we're believing, let your kingdom come. Father in heaven, your name is holy. Yours is the kingdom, the power and the glory. God of salvation, unfold your story. Yours is the kingdom, the power and the glory. Amen. So there's the song for today. All done and dusted. I'm very happy about that. In my head, I can hear my pianist and piano teacher in church playing the chords of that song. Very, very. Yes, the story is just unfolding. God is still putting lots of color, lots in the print and design of my life. But as it is, I can see how beautiful it is, and I am so grateful to God for this. Okay, so a lot of people that I have been inviting to my 40 days of praise have been asking me, what are we going to eat? I have only heard maybe 3 people ask, what do you want for your birthday? I'm hoping that all of those listening will be thinking of repenting. But even if you are not thinking about it, before we get to the end of the 40 days, I'll tell you my request. And I'm sure you'll be able to deliver. And I'm very grateful for your attention. Thank you, everybody, joining Facebook, YouTube, and on Zoom. I am really, really grateful. God bless you. Okay, so straight to the sing-along. The first, as I said, is Born to Win. Jesus is Alpha and Omega. So Born to Win goes like this. Born to win, born to reign. Abundant life is given me. Abundant life is given me. Abundant life is given me. I am born to win. Born to win, born to reign. Abundant life is given me. Abundant life is given me. Abundant life is given me. I am born to win. So that's a nice and short song. Some of these songs are songs from my Sunday school when I was much younger. So if you're probably as young as I am, you've probably heard them before. And that's my alarm that's just gone on. So we just have 1 more minute, 10 minutes. Please tell anybody joining us that they're probably a minute to the end. All right, the next sing along is Jesus is Alpha and Omega. Jesus is our beginning, our end, one that we need to hold on to. And he always delivers. He's a friend worth having and a friend worth holding on to. Okay, Jesus is Alpha, Alpha and Omega. Jesus is Alpha, Alpha and Omega. So I'll praise him for his Alpha, Alpha and Omega. So I'll praise him for his Alpha, Alpha and Omega. Like him I want to be forever. Like him I want to be forever. So I'll praise him for his
Alpha,
Alpha and Omega. So I'll praise him for his Alpha and Omega. Thank you, everybody. That's us done. 10 minutes of praise with the Praising Child. Thank you so much for joining this 40 days celebration. And I've been getting calls to say we should extend it all the way to December 30. I know God is able to make grace available. And I'm not promising, but it's going through my mind. And I know that if there is a possibility that it would extend. It will no longer be called 40 days of praise. It will be adjusted just before that time, but we'll see how it goes. I'll let us know how it goes. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. It's amazing having you here.